Hello from the laundry room. I'm trying to get all of my house chores done so that I can reward myself by going to the garage and working on my fun garage project. I have, hi Hildy. Hi Hildy. I have a lot of fun projects in the garage today. I get to clear away the shelves that are currently there and put together a few more shelves and maybe kind of see it come together today. I might even get the shelves in place and secure them to the wall. We'll see how far I get. Hildy always follows me around, but it's rare that she lets me hold her, so I'm just kind of, I know, you're moody. Now Liam's shirt has cat hair on it. Anyway, so that's what's going on here. I'm hoping to get all of this laundry done. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 loads of laundry to fold, and then my reward will. But I just laid Bo down for his nap, so time is ticking. Usually he gives me 2 hours or so, sometimes a little more, depending on his nap time, but it's usually 2.5 hours that he'll sleep. So I'm thankful that he loves to sleep, because that's when I get a lot of my things done that I want to get done here. Let's see. Yesterday, the meatloaf. I had a lot of questions like who liked the meatloaf. I would say 5 out of 11 people ate the meatloaf. And it's not because they didn't like it. Like, everybody who ate it loved it. It's just some of my kids wouldn't even try it. I said, you guys all need to take 1 bite, and then you could say, no thank you. You don't have to eat like a full portion, but I want you to at least try it. And some of them were like, nope, I'm not going to, don't even want to try it. Like Benny and Evie and my pickier ones would not even try it. But the ones that, but mealtime with kids, especially multiple children, is always challenging because, at least in our house, not everybody likes the same food. So no matter what I cook, there's going to be a few people who don't like it. And I know that I'm going to get messages saying, you just make what you make, and then the other kids, they'll either eat it or starve, you know. But I know. I could be more strict. But over the years, I found that it makes the most sense for me to just make a few different meals, and that way everybody is fed, everybody's happy, it's not stressful. Because like last night, I made our meatloaf, I made mashed potatoes, and the ones that didn't eat the meatloaf, they at least ate the mashed potatoes, so that was good. But whenever I was like trying to convince them to just take a bite of the meatloaf, and it was just stressful. And I'm like, you know, if I just make 2 or 3 different small things, at least everybody eats. So right now during this season, I've just found that is the least stressful way to do it, is just to make sure everyone is just fed and happy. And maybe one day I will be able to cook 1 meal and everybody will just sit down and like joyfully enjoy the meal. But this is not that season. So yes, I love cooking meals sometimes, but it's just less stressful right now to just make whatever I know they're going to eat. And then they eat that and everyone's happy and everyone is fed. And there's less wasted food too. Because like last night, I made that meatloaf and probably half of it is probably gonna be wasted. So, because we don't usually eat leftovers. We have good intentions to eat leftovers, but realistically, they don't get eaten. So it's just kind of wasted. The other question I got is, how did I learn to be handy? Like, how did I learn to do all the things in the house? So some of you have been here a long time, and so you guys know that I used to remodel campers. And I learned so much remodeling campers because I got to do electrical work, woodworking, installing things, wallpapering, painting, flooring, like everything inside of a camper. And I loved doing all of it. I really did. But right now, I always felt kind of pulled to just be inside my home, but I loved working on the campers. And so whenever I was pregnant with Bo, I decided, okay, I'm gonna listen to that. I'm gonna stop working on campers, just focus inside the home. And I've thoroughly enjoyed this. But that's where I learned a lot of those skills, is just working on the campers. My father-in-law is also very handy, and he's taught me a ton of things. So I did learn a lot from him. But that's kind of how I learned, is just from my campers. Okay, I'm done with laundry. Okay, so I'm caught up on laundry as far as like sorting it. I'm gonna put all of these piles up and then I'm gonna go head to the garage and start working on that project. So here we go. Okay, Cora, let's do shapes. Here we go.
Hi. Scared. A diamond.
What do you do? What is that?
Ball.
Good. Let me tickle you. Let's do all of them really quick and then I'll tickle you. See if you can get them all right. What's that one?
I didn't say the star.
Okay, star. Star. Okay. What's that one? Hurry.
Scared.
Oh, triangle.
Triangle.
That's a square.
Scared like a box.
That's right. What's that one?
Triangle.
Good.
Circle.
Good job. 30. Then what?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Good.
7,
35.
5, 36, 37, 38, 39,
Good. 40. Good.
9,
41.
1, 32, 33, 4, 39,
45.
5, 36, 47, 28, 39, 40,
50.
50, 57,
51.
58,
52.
50.
Speak clearly. Speak loud. What's this one? Okay, here we go. 53.
54, 55,
Good.
56,
Good.
57,
Good.
58, 59,
And then what?
60,
Okay. Then what? 90. Okay, then what? 90. What? 92. Speak clearly. 94.
4,
Here you go.
7,
Right. Cora, look. Legs down. Look.
96,
95. 96. 97. 98. 99. And then what? 100.
100.
Good job, honey.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run. So I ran to the end of the road, and when I got
Okay, so I have all of the cabinets kind of in that area where they're going to go. I need to decide what to do with the center cabinet here though, because I got a butcher block counter to put on top of it. And I knew that it was going to be a little big. So I'm going to cut off the end of it like that so that it will fit the cabinet perfectly. But I need to decide if I'm going to leave the cabinet out like this so that the counter is going to be bigger, or if I scoot the cabinet back and have it be flush with the other two cabinets, and then I just cut the butcher block to be smaller. So the butcher block would be like to here instead of to here. So that's what I need you guys to vote on. Should I leave the cabinet out like this and have a bigger counter, or push it back and have the counter be smaller but flush with all the cabinets? And then there's kind of how it looks whenever it's like flush. So that's like the look if they're all the same lineup. So now I'm going to anchor these to the wall. So they have these holes in the back. And so I've made a mark with a pen so I know where these need to be anchored. So I'm going to put some anchors in the wall and then screw the cabinets to the wall so that there is no chance of them tipping over. Okay, so now these are secured, and next it's time to hang these on top. And so what I need to do is hang these brackets first, and then they kind of hook on the back. So right now I need to make sure that I find some studs in the wall up there, and I'm using my stud finder, and then I'm going to secure these brackets, and then I'll probably have Lucas or my father-in-law help me lift those up and then secure them. Okay, so that's where we are now at the end of the day. I secured those to the wall, and so next, there's actually a lot of next, but I'm waiting on wallpaper paste. It'll arrive tomorrow, and then I can wallpaper here, and it's going to be the same kind of wallpaper as that, but I'm going to go vertical, and then I'm going to do some shelves and a light, and then another light, and then the butcher block countertop will go there. And then on this wall, it's going to be filled with like shelves and baskets and functional things like that. And then this wall is going to need to be wallpapered. Just waiting on that paste and time, of course, but I think I like it. And so then after all that is up, I'm going to take all the stuff that was on these shelves and put it in there, and then it will be done.
Oh.